This is day 20 of the aquaponics system. It's technically day 21 because Thanksgiving was yesterday and I was a little busy. I said in the last video I'd do a water test of the tank, and here it is. It really hasn't changed over the last time I checked it. pH is 6, ammonia is 8. Nitrite is 5 and nitrate is 160. I'm thinking about doing about a 50% water change and cleaning out the sump tank, the fish tank really well. You can see there's stuff collecting at the bottom. Pretty sure it's mostly just the hydroton, just flaked off chunks of it going through the downpipe. What I'm gonna do is put a screen on that so it doesn't leak directly into the fish tank, and then that way it'll keep it much more clean for the fish when they get put back in there. As for the plants, I thought the flowers were finally sprouting their flower piece, but I was wrong. It's actually just another 2 leaves. They're sitting right on top. All the flowers have about 4 leaves now. All the lettuce doesn't really seem like it's done too much recently. The spinach, on the other hand, has been popping up quite well. It seems like they're taking turns. The lettuce did really well in the first 2 weeks, and now the spinach is really shooting up. So we'll see how all that goes. Here's the bamboo plant. There's new roots forming in the tank that you can see. It might be a little hard to see, but there's 2 white ones on the bottom and 1 white one next to the base of the bamboo. And the catnip plants, there's some new stems over here, and the original new stems are doing really well. They are all breaking into the water line. There's a few that are real deep. They're growing like crazy. They're not as white, but I'm sure that has something to do with being submerged underwater so much throughout the day. Here are the pea plants. They're doing wonderful from what I can tell. I've never really grown pea plants before, but the only thing that looks a little bad is you can see that the tips kind of sprout out, and they're in a bunch of little ways, and some of them are curling up quite a bit, like this one right here. So I'm sure it's not a big problem. The leaves look fine, the stems look fine. They still all have their color. The